Okay guys, turn 3, maneuvers and actions. So, start with Red Squadron again, my champions from last turn. This one, Red 42, he has yet to fire off his ordnance and he's going to try and take out the turret. So he basically moved forward, got a target lock on the turret, and he may use his regular guns or he may use his torpedoes, I'm not too sure yet. The other one here did a soft 1, he's going to make a final run on this AT-AT, try and take it out, clear the way for Grey Squadron who are coming in behind.
No!
And then lastly, Hobby, who fired off that proton torpedo last turn and did so much damage, he snaked through here. So he did a first maneuver, a soft, to get round to there. And then he did a target lock on the AT-ST, boost forward to here. And now since he's out of torpedoes, he's going to be firing his regular guns, trying to take out some TIE fighters and light units here to swing around this way. Grey Squadron have just come on this turn. So the Grey Squadron, second turn of bombers. These guys have just boosted forward, similar to how Gold Squadron did in the first turn.
So another wave is in.
Yep, another wave is in. Hopefully, Red Squadron can clear out some of these things here, give these guys a nice attack run on the shield generator at the back. Green Squadron, so my interceptors. This is the turn that the interceptors are going to start taking out enemy fighters, hopefully. But it didn't start too well. My first A-wing here turned far too tight. I should have gone with a 3 instead of a 2. Flew through the trees and took some damage. So he can't take an action and he's lost one of his shields. That was poor planning on my part. My other A-wing shot forward, did a boost action and then focused up to push the limit. So he's now well placed to make a run on these TIE fighters next turn, although he is in danger of being shot straight away by one of Lloyd's nasty TIE interceptors. And my final A-wing here, he shot forward again with the green 5. He then boosted and he focused. He's going to be doing a similar, going to swing around this way, take these guys on the side next turn. Finally, Gold Squadron. So, Gold Squadron, who did the bombing run last turn, taking all the damage off that turret, they've again moved up. The 2 Gold Squadron pilots moved first. I doubt either of these are going to do much damage to anything this turn. They're going to save it for later on.
Did one of them clip the trees?
Yeah, one of them clipped the trees.
This guy here.
He just clipped the trees.
He got away with it though, didn't he?
He got away with it, rolled a blank on the red dice.
Get.
And then Dutch Vander at the back. My maneuver was slightly off, so he bumped into the rear. This one, so he can't take an action, but he doesn't suffer any damage. He just can't take anything this turn. So he's sitting pretty back here. Next turn I'll try and move these guys back up around this way. So
it looks to me like you're going for this path here then, towards the shield generator.
Yeah, that'll be the path. Hopefully Grey Squadron back here will have a clear run at it. Gold Squadron, if they swing up this way, get a run at it there. I just have to deal with the fighters first. And this turn, when the shooting starts with the fighters.
Oh, turn 3 movement and actions. He's getting really close. If you look down here, there's a lot of pressure coming in on me. First thing to do is move the ATs and ATSTs, because their pilot skill 0, so they always go first. I've moved this ATST up. Basically, I'm getting ready to try and put more fire down on the likes of the A-wings coming in here. I have moved this AT-AT up 1, because that's the speed you can get to, because I'm trying to close the range here to make sure that I can shoot stuff. Over here, on this AT-AT, basically just moved forward 1. The idea of being close that channel back there if you sweep out a bit. So he's squarely aiming up this channel. This ATST, I've decided to take it that direction because with the new Y-wings and stuff on the way in, I'm thinking it's quite a threat coming up that channel. And I don't have all the fighter support. I've basically got my lone wolf moving up there. Over here, this AT-AT's basically just moved forward. This ATST has jumped on past him. Getting ready to shoot. None of the ATSTs or AT-ATs have taken any actions. They have target lock, but unfortunately, they're all 1 or they're all 0. So they basically all move first. And at the time, there was nothing in range.
No,
so they got no target locks or anything. Moving on. My TIE fighters. I'm probably going to split my TIE fighters. Well, I'm probably going to split my defense wing up a little bit. The Lone Wolf, he's going off on his own to try and get that bonus of being able to roll extra dice and stuff. Yep. I was originally going to take my advanced TIE fighter up this direction, but I've suddenly realised that his action of being able to provide extra actions to other people doesn't apply to Lone Wolf because he's the same pilot skill and he actually needs to be a lower pilot skill.
So he has squad leader, which means he can use his action to give another friendly troop of lower pilot skill a free action.
Yeah, so in this turn, he's actually given a free action to this TIE fighter here, which is taking an evade. Most of the guys have all focused up. He obviously hasn't focused up because he gave the action to this guy, because there's nothing in range to shoot him yet. The lone wolf guy, he didn't take any focus or anything because he used his action to boost to try and close the range.
Yeah, he's definitely within range now to take out maybe an A-wing here. Just take a shot at one.
Things are things are going to get very exciting, I think, in this next turn. I think a lot of stuff's just going to die because we've been doing damage to each other. Now on turn 3, it's usually the time where X-Wings and stuff start exploding from the sky. So, come back in a little while and let's see how the shooting went.